Top 10 animes where the girl gets bullied and the boy comes to save her. Konnichiwa squad, it's me, back with another hot top 10 anime list. Today we'll be talking about top 10 animes where the girl gets bullied, also stop bullying guys, it's not cool, and a boy comes to save her. But before we dive into the list, I want you, yes you behind the screen watching our videos, to smash that subscribe button, smack it with your head, chair, I don't care, but the subscribe button must get clicked, as well as the bell icon, which you'll find right beside the subscribe button once you click it. Also, our official website is online, and we also do have a Discord channel where weebs like you are most welcome. Now let's swan dive right into the video. Starting with number 10, Peach Girl. Peach Girl is a Japanese manga written by Miwa Ueda. The series was adapted as a Taiwanese drama in 2002 and a Japanese animated television series in 2005. This manga anime is about an average high school girl, Momo Adachi, who everyone thinks is a beach bunny and slut because of her tanned skin. The actual reason she is so tanned is because she was on the swim team and tans very easily. She likes a boy, Toji, who she heard only likes non-tanned girls. This causes her to question who she is and have low self-esteem. She spends a lot of time trying to remake herself into the girl she believes he wants. However, she has a friend, Sei, who likes to go behind Momo's back and make her life terrible, mostly by trying to take Toji away from her. All the while there's another boy, Kairi, who's in love with Momo. Number 9. Denpa Onna to Seishun Otoko. Makoto Niwa meticulously tallies the amount of positive and negative youthful experiences he engages in as if to grade his own life. When his parents go overseas, he moves to a new town to live with his aunt, welcoming the change and ready for a fresh start. However, as ordinary as he had imagined his adolescence to be, he could never have taken the existence of an enigmatic, long-lost cousin into account. Upon moving into his aunt's house, he discovers the cousin he never knew about, Iriotua. Despite being Makoto's age, she couldn't be more different. Irio chooses to wrap herself in a futon all day rather than go to school. She even claims to be an alien, and with a speech pattern and personality to back it up, any chance of Makoto's dreamt of normal life is instantly tossed out the window. As he meets a string of other eccentric girls in town, Makoto must face the possibility of seeing his youth points in the red. However, he might be surprised by how thrilling an abnormal youth can be. Number 8. H2O, Footprints in the Sand. H2O, Footprints in the Sand, a manga adaptation drawn by Kira Inugami, was serialized in Kadokawa Shoten Compare between 2007 and 2008. A 12-episode anime by the animation studio Zex aired in Japan between January and March 2008 on the Fuki TV television network, where a character, Takuma Heroes, is a blind young male high school student, though the cause for his blindness is undetermined. In order to heal his medical condition, he is sent to live in a village with his uncle. There he meets several girls, 3 of which stand out more than other ones. They are Hayami Kohinada, Hinata Kangura, and Otoha. Otoha temporarily heals his blindness, and Heroes uses his sight to help others. He finds out that, for some reason, Hayami Kohinata is hated in the village, and he tries his best to help her out. Meanwhile, many sad secrets unfold in the village. Number 7. Tsukite Linayo. Friends will only let you down. That is the sad truth Mei Tachibana lives with ever since she was wrongfully blamed for the death of a class pet by her so-called friends in grade school. Since then, she stays away from people in order to avoid ever being hurt again. However, Mei's life begins to change drastically when a misunderstanding in high school causes her to encounter popular student Yamato Kurosawa. Yamato finds her intriguing and insists on being her friend, even though Mei wants nothing to do with him. But when a dangerous situation ends with Yamato kissing Mei to save her from the unwanted attention of a stalker, Mei begins to develop feelings for him. On the heels of her discovery that their feelings are mutual, they start dating, and she gains not only a boyfriend, but a friend as well. Mei, however, finds it very hard to adapt to his new lifestyle, especially in expressing her true feelings towards Yamato. Throughout misunderstandings of their new relationship, each other, and the attention of other girls, Mei and Yamato slowly grow closer and learn the true meaning of those 3 little words, I love you. Number 6. Elfin Lead. Lucy is a special breed of human referred to as diclonius, born with a short pair of horns and invisible telekinetic hands that lands her as a victim of inhumane scientific experimentation by the government. However, once circumstances present her as an opportunity to escape, Lucy, corrupted by the confinement and torture, unleashes a torrent of bloodshed as she escapes her captors. During her breakout, she receives a crippling head injury that leaves her with a split personality. Someone with the mentality of a harmless child possessing limited speech capacity. In this state of instability, she stumbles upon two college students, Kuta and his cousin Yuka, who unknowingly take an injured fugitive into their care, unaware of her murderous tendencies. This act of kindness will change their lives as soon as they find themselves dragged into the shadowy world of government secrecy and conspiracy. Number 5. Denpa Kyushi. Jinichiro Kagami is a young published physicist, a genius, and a hopeless otaku. At the mercy of YD, a self-diagnosed illness which causes him to only be able to do what he yearns to do, Junichiro forgoes his scientific career to maintain and improve his anime blog. However, when he gets hired as a high school physics teacher, his sister Suzune, no longer willing to tolerate his neat lifestyle, forces him to take the position. Despite the fact that Jinichiro has no motivation to teach the standard curriculum, he may still have something of value to teach his students outside of academics. With his class in tow, Jinichiro embarks on an unlikely journey filled with life lessons such as acceptance of others, how to make lasting friends, and what it means to live a better life by doing what you yearn to do. Number 4. Yamata-kun and the Seven Witches. When Ryu Yamata entered high school, he wanted to turn over a new leaf and lead a productive school life. That's why he chose to attend Suzaku High, where no one would know of his violent delinquent reputation. However, much to Ryu's dismay, he is soon bored. Now a second year, Ryu has reverted to his old ways, lazy with abysmal grades and always getting into fights. One day back from yet another office visit, Ryu encounters Urara Shiraishi, a beautiful honor student. A misstep causes them both to tumble down the stairs and ending in an accidental kiss. The pair discover they can switch bodies with a kiss, an ability which will prove to be both convenient and troublesome. Learning of their new power, Toranosuke Miyamura, a student council officer and the single member of the Supernatural Studies Club, recruits them for the club. Soon joined by Miyabi-Ito, an eccentric interested in all things supernatural, the group unearths the legend of the Seven Witches of Suzaku High, 7 female students who have obtained different powers activated by a kiss. The Supernatural Studies Club embarks on its first quest to find the identities of all the witches. Number 3. Kimi ni Todoke. The story takes place in Hokkaido. 15-year-old high school freshman Sawaku Kurunuma, dubbed Sadako by her classmates for a resemblance of the character from The Ring, has always been feared and misunderstood because of her appearance. Rumors around the school report that she can see ghosts and curse people. However, despite her ominous appearance, she is actually a sweet and unassuming girl who only longs to be helpful. She has been shunned for so long that the idea of making friends has become foreign to her. When a boy, the popular boy Keizhaya, begins talking with her, everything changes. She finds herself in a new world, making new friends and talking to different people, and she can't thank Keizhaya enough for giving her these opportunities. Slowly but surely, a sweet love blossoms between the two as they overcome circumstances and obstacles that stand in their way. Number 2. Koturu-san. Haruka Koturu is a 15-year-old girl who was born with the psychic ability to read minds. As a child, she blurts out what people around her are thinking, not yet knowing that these thoughts were connected to the people's true feelings. She soon gets ridiculed by her classmates at school and loses all of her friends. The strain gets to be too much on her parents as well, which results in her mom abandoning her after she inadvertently exposes an affair between them. Haruka becomes a recluse when she distances herself from everyone, concluding that she only brings people bad luck. Things start to change when she starts high school and meets a guy named Yoshihisa Manabe. He is shown to be unfazed by Haruka's mind-reading ability, but has a perverted imagination. Yoshihisa offers her his friendship and vows to stand by her side regardless of the circumstances. He helps her make new friends, and together they form the school's ESP Research Club. Haruka's life begins to change completely for the better, which gives her newfound strength she never had. She is eventually able to overcome the teasing she has endured and face her mother regarding their past. The series concludes with her confessing her love to Yoshihisa with support from her friends. Number 1. Hajime Mashita. Nanami Momozono and her familiars Tome and Mizuki have survived quite a few challenges since Nanami took up the mantle of Mikage Shrine's patron god. Naturally, the wind god Otohiko comes to invite Nanami to the Divine Assembly in Izumo, the home of the gods, and Nanami chooses to take Mizuki with her, leaving Tomoe to pose as her at school. However, she has an ulterior motive for attending the Divine Assembly to discover the whereabouts of the missing Lord Mikage, the former god of the shrine. After her adventures in Izumo, Nanami meets Botanmaru, a Tengu child looking for someone she knows all too well. Tengu turned goth idol Shinjiro Kurama. Botanmaru needs Shinjiro, their prince, to return home to Mount Kurama and stop the tyranny of Jiru, who has taken over the rule of their hometown. However, Nanami soon discovers a force much darker than Jiru is working on the mountain. As a fledgling god becoming more accustomed to divinity, Nanami finds herself dealing with a Tengu rebellion, her blooming feelings for Tomoe, and a strange man with both ties to Tomoe's past and Nanami's future. Here's the end of today's top 10 list. I hope you loved the list that I presented. If you loved the video and want part 2, make sure to leave a comment and also subscribe to see more exciting top 10 lists. See ya and take care. Peace out.